This is the Normal Nerds podcast where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff. And what else do I talk about? I'm your host, Maxwell and Davis.
And I'm your host, who's always a fan of a good kill shot, Davis Bates.
This episode is our weekly anime recap, plus One Piece manga. So sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds podcast. All right, Davis.
Yo, we back. Okay.
We are back. As always now. We're actually really good at it now. Surprisingly.
We've been on fire lately.
Yeah, honestly, we are.
I think, honestly, yeah, it's been like, I don't know, whenever the new anime schedule comes out, once we get it down packed, what we want to do and how we're watching it, usually it locks us in. That's usually our hardest part.
And we've been dealing with a lot of great anime over the past.
Oh, yeah, that makes it a lot easier.
But we got 9 anime, 1 manga. Oof. Oda, you son of a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing it again.
This guy.
You jerk.
This guy.
All right, but we got 9 manga to deal with. We got...
No, we don't.
What? Not manga. We got 9 anime to deal with. We got a blind ranking. We got an anime battle off. We got a lot to get to, so let's get through it.
Show.
So let's start out with the one alphabetical order, the one we've been reviewing, Aono Bashi episode.
It's episode 11 now, right?
It is episode 11. And before we get into it, just because I'm such a jerk, I was like, you know when you have like good thoughts, and I'm like, we have our episode of the week. This is not the episode of the week. I think we have the same episode of the week.
We'll see. Yeah.
W.
Yeah.
Okay. But we do like a little border that comes up. You know what would be a good one too? Hidden gem. Because we always talk about one anime that's like the hidden gem of the season, and Aono Bashi is the hidden gem of the season.
I think I can make some.
I was thinking like an anime character with like a magnifying glass.
We could slap something together.
Yeah, so this is I feel like is the hidden gem of the season.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah, because we always gush over one anime every season that we're like, no one's talking about this one, blah blah. Aono Bashi is that anime.
It is that anime. Yeah. It rules.
And this episode, you were about to say it. Go right in.
I don't hate the reasoning of why he expelled her dad.
Master Yusho is a great villain.
Yes.
And some of the best villains, their reasoning for things, you're like, okay, well, you're hard. I mean, he's obviously not like classic shonen villain killing people and everything. No. If you watch the podcast and you watch Aono Bashi, which more people need to, and you like that we review it and like we're talking about it, you'll notice that we've hated Master Yusho for. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. I don't care.
Saying it the way it's spelled.
The entire season we're like, this guy's a jerk. This guy's a jerk. And then he gave his reasoning for why he expelled Akani's dad and everyone else. I was like, I hate him even more now.
Yeah.
Because this makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. And like when we saw the performance from his perspective too, I was like, God, your dad didn't look the best up there.
And for hers.
Yeah.
That was a little glimpse of hers. And she saw that she's like, okay, it wasn't the best. And I was like, well, and he's right for these dying industries. Like they need serious talent.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can't dilute it down with, that's how an industry dies, where just like the talent falls off. If you get diluted, you get slop, you get garbage. We're going through that right now with a lot of our general industry.
Good point. I didn't even think about that. That's actually
our
a
actors
great
these
point.
days are not what they used to be.
Doctor Who is dead.
Doctor Who did just die, yeah. It
died
a while ago.
Star Wars is almost dead.
Star Wars is dead.
Maul was awesome.
Maul was pretty good, but they're not gonna. No one cares. No one cares. No one watched Maul. And the nerds that did hated it, I don't understand that.
Yeah. We should give a counter review.
Yeah, that is a whole other podcast, honestly, for that one. Yeah.
Maybe that's why our podcast is so popular, because we're not like. Obviously, we're like anti-woke content, which is working its way in anime, and I don't really like it at all.
No, yeah.
I don't like the CEO of Crunchyroll is like, anime needs to adapt more India stories.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's like, what?
I don't like that at all.
That doesn't sound like anime.
That's like anime.
Why don't you guys make your own thing?
I know.
But we're also that, but we're also like, we enjoy things.
Yeah, we do.
So there's I love Critical Drinker, I love Nerderotic, I love all those guys. They hate stuff.
Yeah, for like, and they do the nerd thing where they're like, yes, they like things every now and again, and that's great. Like, I think Critical Drinker like He-Man, which I really want to go see.
Yeah, I do want to see that. Yeah.
But the problem is they live in that nerd sphere where like nerds are overly critical about everything, even the stuff that's just okay.
Yeah.
You know,
you can't just enjoy a good fight.
Yeah, they can't even just say like if a movie is just okay. They always have to be like they always have to do the really annoying thing. It's like it's okay. Like, it's always in a negative context.
Yeah.
Like, an okay movie these days is, like, actually something we should probably be praising just a little bit.
I was also like that. I should pull it up. The one kid who commented on the post when the kid was making fun of you for liking Just Showing.
Yeah.
And then the one kid is like, does it always have to be the most glorious Lord of the Rings level? He didn't say this. We've said it a million times on podcasts.
Yeah.
Greatest story ever. Can't people just enjoy fights?
Yep. Yeah.
Also, this show has great story.
It does have amazing stories. Like, going back to it, yeah.
I didn't think I'd actually agree with him. I did.
Yeah, I did. I did not. They threw such a curveball at me when he started just doing that. I was like, ooh. Yeah, I wanted to hate you, so I still hate you. But
yeah.
I was like really expecting you to be like the mustache twirling villain for a second there. And like, I did it because I thought, because I wanted to propel my career or something like that. Or
You think it could have been like that.
But in reality, he's a master that really loves the craft, like to the extent where it's like people don't understand how like much of an evil guy he can be with it. That said, it was another thing that like took away from his evilness just a smidge was that Akane's dad had the chance to go to another school and he chose to give up the career.
Yeah, I mean her master did also imply that like it's really not that cool to do that.
Yeah, that's fair, but the option exists.
It did exist, yeah. And then she even respected like that he didn't do it. Also, semi-respected. She kind of did agree with Master Yisho.
She did, yeah.
And I kind of like this little flip too. Before it was like, I'm gonna prove to you my dad was so great at Rakugo, and you expelled him for wrong reasons. Now it's like, I just want to prove to you that his Rakugo was great, and maybe he was nervous, and that's like why it wasn't so good. But his Rakugo, when it's at its peak, and you just haven't seen it, is amazing.
I like that.
I'm gonna show you that. And so I'm like this like. Vengeance is a little off the table now. Now it's just like prove like honor and stuff. So I'm kind of like, if you asked me like 5 episodes ago, I would.
Wow, that was intense. That was intense.
If you asked me 5 episodes ago, if I would have liked that, I would have been like, I don't know. I love it.
Yeah, I really do like it a lot. It has added such a new layer to the show. Every second of that conversation was just a masterpiece, I thought. And including the reporter sitting outside there with his ear to the door. It was like, dude.
There's no way that's a real journalist, though. He's like, I can't write a story over something I overheard.
That's what we hope a journalist.
Yeah, I know. It's like a journalist with integrity? Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, get out of here.
Is he right? I can't remember.
He didn't write it. He did not write it.
No, I know. Did he write the story about Akane, though? Because that's clearly what he's about to do. I can't remember if he published it or yet or not. Or he's just mentioning.
I think he just mentioned it. I think we saw him late at night working.
Yeah, he's gonna write this awesome story about her.
Yeah.
I'm so interested to see where the show's gonna go because I love how the comedy kid was like, I want to find a master who's can help me with the classical stuff.
We're gonna have warring schools now.
It's gonna be awesome. Also, her school's the coolest.
100%.
These guys rule.
These guys are the best.
I know.
Oh, we got even a voice actress lady. She's getting a little mentor of her own there.
Yep.
Another one of the masters.
Yeah, that creep.
Yeah, that creepy looking guy. Yeah, they really draw him like a creep, don't they?
Yeah, and he kind of sounds like one.
Yeah, he kind of does. Yeah, and she is the prettiest one, so that's really tough.
She is, yes. At least she's like of age.
Canonically in the show. That's what the show said.
Did they say that in the show?
Well, I'm going off of she got her job based on her looks a little bit.
True,
so she is pretty in the show. It's like one of her things. So I'm assuming she, based on the show, she is prettier than most other people.
I would assume.
Yes, exactly.
They all look like anime girls, but
exactly. So that's why I'm going off the context.
No, I'm excited. The show has a lot of growth behind it. I really like how Akane's such a good main character.
Yep, 100%.
She's super confident in herself, but also very humble and knows that she needs to work.
I know. I can't wait. And I'm also loving this like the future rivalry she's got going with purple hair kid there. Ishu's apprentice there.
Yeah, he's like, you should have been on this already. He's like, you don't think I wasn't, but now I definitely am.
No, I'm locked in now. I'm not sure Isho is interested in you.
Mm-hmm. I like what her master said about Isho is that he's arrogant, a jerk, self-centered, blah blah. He's like, but there's one thing he knows more than anyone, and that's Rakugo.
Yep. Sick. That's pretty
I love
sick.
Masters respecting Masters. It's always so cool.
It's always fire. I do love it. Oh.
And then every once in a while, even though these guys look so badass with their like old style kimono, whatever, I don't know what those are actually called. Outfits. We're not weeps. Outfits. And they're like silverish hair and tan face, like they've been through battle. This episode is always a reminder they're just entertainers. Yeah, like, you got to make sure you dance right.
Yeah, they're all just a bunch of theater nerds at the end of the day. The one student that can't hold his alcohol was dying.
He's one of the best. Also, this other student who's like,
great.
Yep.
Great. Phenomenal character. Hitting on all the women. What was one of the lines? It's like,
all women should have a chance to fall in love with me.
Oh, phenomenal. What a great character.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see this.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. This felt like the start of the show.
Yeah, honestly.
Like now the show kicks into full.
Now we get to go. Now we get to see where it all takes off from here.
So
phenomenal stuff.
All right, now let's move on to Daemons of the Shadow Realm episode.
So 11 as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Didn't see that coming.
Nope.
Did not see Tenaga and with the other the foot one, the master being the
long
kid.
Legs, long arms.
Being the kid and the kid being the brother to Tadura.
Yes,
right?
Tadura.
Yeah.
Tadura Ryu.
That had me. I was like, whoa. At first, I thought it was his son.
Secondly, they're both Tadura.
I thought the show was gonna go like, "This is your illegitimate son."
I thought so too, because he looked like
this. Is
definitely seemed like it could have been a possibility because he started running like numbers on like.
It's like no way.
Also, random Ethiopia. That's a really random drop. She must have had some connection with, that part of the world because Ishval is very like deserty, Middle Easternly sand people.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And now it's like an Ethiopian woman. It's just very random.
Yeah, it is kind of different. Yeah,
she must be like related or know somebody.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Interested in the culture. I don't know.
Or just very interested in the culture.
Yeah.
Maybe she usually doesn't imply it. To have the culture. She just goes, "Look, these people are brown and they're from a desert area."
Well, I mean, so it was very interesting though to see him pop up there with his little outfit and the top knot. The cat Damon going for his top knot the entire time and me dying, or not even top knot, whatever.
Ponytail.
Is it a top knot? I don't know. No, top knot is like literally just up here.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
His hair.
Yeah, his hair. But the entire time, just like the fact that entire conversation went on with the cat just going after it, I was like, it was great.
Good on him too for. He's like, yeah, I wanted really strong daemons, so I got these two, and they were so evil, so I was like, man, I can't put these in the world. I'm just gonna take them to the one place they can't escape.
Yeah, that was a move. That was a move and a half right there.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Hey, he's a good kid. I like him. I'm really sad his mom's dead.
Yeah.
And his dad might it was like a deadbeat adjacent, gives him money and shows up every now and again, but it's kind of a deadbeat.
No, he's
not
definitely
deadbeat. I mean, not deadbeat. Yeah, he's an absentee father.
Absentee father, yeah, because it sounds
like
he
has money. It sounds like.
Sounds like he was semi doing the same thing with
Higashi.
We're gonna have to start using their first names because they're both Tadura.
Yeah, Ryu.
Ryu. R-Y-U.
R-Y-U. So Ryu. Yeah, Ryu.
Yeah. Ryu. Because he didn't see. I mean, he got all the responsibility put on him. I do really can't wait to see their backstory because he only calls him my predecessor. He won't call him his dad.
That is for him.
So there's gonna be some problems there.
Some issues there.
However, he did seem like he was really nice to small Tadura. Because he's like, I want to see my dad. And I'm like, that would make me so mad if I was Ryu.
Yeah,
that would make me so mad.
I'm just like, really, man? Really?
Yeah.
Like, you were a semi-father to this kid, but not me.
Ryu's probably exactly like his dad, though.
Probably. They're probably very, very similar.
Yeah. Interesting that he told them how to leave the village.
Yeah, that was a little bit of extra plot thickening there. I did not see coming. Now I'm dying to meet the dad, too.
I know. After he was threatened by Yuru's mom, she's like, I'll blackmail you. It's like, okay.
That was great.
Yuru rules. He's just like, we have to bury these bodies. She's like, you're talking about killing people and you care about burying them? He's like, well, it would cause a plague. I'm like, this kid is ruthless.
I know. They did, he is ruthless, but they pointed out, fixing his worldview just a little bit. It's like, just because someone doesn't have killing intent against you, doesn't mean that they might not kill you.
Yeah.
And his whole stick is like, well, they didn't try to kill me, so I'm cool with them.
I'm cool.
That old lady was like, this kid is messed up.
Yeah, man, she's not wrong.
She's not wrong.
He grew up in I mean, hey guys, this is how it works. When you come as very civilized people with, cultural, you impacted the cultures and morals, and you show up in an uncivilized area, usually you're like, whoa, these people are savages. And Yuru is an example of that.
I like that, yeah.
He'll easily just kill somebody. He doesn't care.
Like, no problem. Like he values life, sorta.
Kinda,
yeah. Sorta is very loose there.
Especially now he knows that he kind of gets a second life.
That is wild, yeah. That is wild. But so that was interesting. When they updated the passbook, I was like, I knew that was gonna be amazing when it came back too. And you hear the cha-ching go. I was like, stay here as long as you like.
She's like, we'll protect you. It's no problem. Did like when she came back and she kept being like, so you went and like went to like a prostitution and gambling and blah blah. And he's like, none of that. He's like, the other two things. I can't remember, prostitution or something or whatever. Yeah. Didn't happen. She's like, so you gambled? He's like, well, yeah.
They did gamble, and that was money. I like how they're already acting like a couple. That's the funniest thing. Yeah. As we dying laughing. She's
like, I'm supposed to marry Jason Statham.
Yeah, this guy instead. Yeah. But what else? Anything else? This episode was a very big, like, once again, they're just slowly building the world for us. And they keep adding in new pieces.
Asuma might be evil.
Which one's Asuma?
That's the guy with the two creepy demons.
Oh, yeah. He might be evil.
He was like talking about like they got to talk to someone else and give them information. And I was like, I don't know what to make it out to be. He seems like he's evil. Then he doesn't seem.
Though, yeah.
But maybe it's red hair. I don't know. It's very difficult things.
The whole the white daemon he has, the moth daemon, was like, now we know how to get back there to bury those bodies of those that we've lost.
Yeah, interesting. They cared a lot about that.
Yeah, so it's like, so they have some sort of heart of gold-ish.
Maybe.
I'm very confused on who to trust still. Not Higashi Village. I'm pretty confident Higashi Village is not it.
They're evil.
They gotta be evil. Yeah, anyone who has blood demons is usually the bad person. Anyone with blood magic is usually the bad person.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. That's always been a rule, pretty much.
More or less,
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm excited. Yuru's a great character. I'm interested to see. This is going to be, I know it's going to be one of those things where it's like the build, and all of a sudden the show's going to kick off and go nuts. And then we're not going to have time to breathe.
When we see Seal, I think it's going to go crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that was really interesting, too. They were talking about Seal and Break there. Pretty much everything we kind of figured out about Seal and Break. Oh, no, he can seal them so they can't. He can seal them into their relics so they can't become demons.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which is sick. I was like, get that ability, dude. I know you have to die for it. In this world, that doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah, it seems like you just gotta. It seems like it's more of just a formality for you. Honestly. Get a cool eye.
All right, let's move on.
Moving on
to Liar Game episode.
Episode 11 as well.
Yes.
I'm stoked for this game.
This game is awesome.
Yeah, right. I was like, every second they're going to tell everyone the rules, I was like, I cannot wait.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, either two things are going to happen. One, we're going to play this game.
Oh, yeah.
Or I'm going to add it in D&D somehow.
Okay, sounds good.
Not this campaign. That wouldn't make any sense. But in the next campaign or something. No, maybe this campaign. I could probably do this campaign. I could probably figure it out. Or we play it because it looks like it'd be so fun.
And they added in like the whole night and day country storyline thing.
They gave them like cool drawings. I was like, look at these countries. They look incredibly interesting.
I know. I was more interested in like when they were talking. I'd be like, oh crap! What would they say? I was looking at the design too much. Oh my goodness! Yeah, this game's gonna be awesome. I'm like really, really stoked for it. But I am more stoked for the opposing team.
Oh, I was so happy when he was like, you're all going to be on the same team, and here's new characters. I was like, yes, this is even better because they all know each other. This disrupts her plan a little bit. I was like, this is genius. And the other guy, the two masked guys are the worst.
They are the worst. I love their designs, though.
I know.
Their designs are awesome. When he walked up with a different mask and suit, I was like, yes. That means there's more of you guys. I want the full set.
This game is, when they first, like, it's like contraband. I was like, oh, it's going to be, as he's explaining it, I was like, this game is amazing.
Every second of it.
And I was like, but what if they guess too much money? And it's like, oh, you get it all. I was like, And it's like, what if they guess not enough? And I was like, there's so many rules. So I was like, this game is so fun. Now's going to suck at it.
She's going to be terrible at it. Yeah. She already like was bad at it.
He's like, I could tell because I bet she was walking with him.
Yeah, like this. You shook the briefcase too much. Oh, my goodness.
I did like when the two masked guys were talking about him. He's like, I've heard about her. He's like, she can't be that cunning. He's like, oh no, she might be the dumbest person here.
Yes, she is stupid.
Yes,
but she's so nice. It plays to her advantage every now and again. I do, man. I'll give Ronan, whatever their masked guy, a little bit of respect there. He was like, I like this girl. He was like, he has his eye on her sort of thing. I was like, all right. He's respecting a little bit. She's dumb, but he respects some game that she's got. I like that. I thought it was going to be more of like I'm going to crush this girl sort of thing.
Yeah, like he's just more intrigued.
Originally, yeah.
Actually, that's what I like about this organization. Yeah, I don't like them. But this is a better organization of they like the game. They're intrigued in the game. They're not like Machiavellian, just like the world ends, blah, 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 like,
Yeah, they're not here just to make people suffer. They're like, there's a goal here.
They're entertainment.
Yeah,
like exactly. Actual entertainment.
Yeah, true.
I don't know why Akiyama is there. They didn't really explain why he gets to stay, because They didn't say he's like he's
what?
in the game now. Like he has his own card and everything. I don't know.
This is the third round, isn't it?
Yes.
So he just moved on because he was still the winner from the other rounds.
He just wasn't in the game. He wasn't in the third round yet. He was just waiting.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm going with right now.
I hope that's why, because otherwise it's just like he had to wait that long.
I guess so.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, they did have to wait 2 weeks after the last game. So.
That's true. All I know is this last game was a fun one only because it was just like whatever his name is, who thinks he's a woman, the worst. By the way, actually, I didn't realize actually thinks he's a woman. I like looked it up.
Creepy.
Yeah. He sucks and he got owned. Whatever. Now I'm like, you're an asset.
You're an asset. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Now you got to play for the team.
Yeah, and I even like how he pointed out. He's like, "Whoa, what are the teams here? Because there's some dumb idiots here." And I was like, "There's only 2 people that are assets on this team.
Yep, 100% agree.
You and Akiyama.
Yep, 100% agree.
Everyone else here has just
Dead weight.
fallen to
dead weight, if not actual negative numbers added to the team.
And the other team doesn't look like that.
No, they look scary.
Yeah.
They're all really detailed too.
Yes.
Where our main character's team look like Akiyama, the other dude now, and then a bunch of like just jabronis.
Yeah, I know.
Like they're all drawn so bland.
The one guy is wearing a Seattle Mariners shirt.
I know.
He's not. I mean, I guess Ichiro played for the Mariners, so I guess that makes sense. But I was gonna say is and then next episode is literally named after the guy that we're talking about. I know. So I'm like, which guy was it? Why didn't you show us?
Because they wanted to be a surprise.
Very good episode though.
Yeah, phenomenal. This, once again, this show has changed so much since it started with just hold on to your money, or now it's like we're playing a guessing game. Now we're walking through buildings while trying to smuggle contraband through this empty airport.
Yeah,
against another team from a different area. I don't know. It's evolved so much. And I'm so.
And we didn't need to make a really advanced lore about Country of Day and Country of Night, but we did anyways because it's super cool.
It was they put in the extra work for these games. I appreciate.
You know what? Yeah. Maybe this organization really knows what's going on.
Maybe they got a little bit going on there. Maybe they got a little game master in them.
Anything else?
Ooh, I don't think so.
All right. Let's move on to the blind ranking. All right. This week's blind ranking is Mentors Part 2.
All right.
Because I thought you wanted to redeem yourself from last week.
I would like to, hopefully.
Okay, so obviously no one from last week is going to be on this. If you would like to see the blind ranking of the mentors that Davis did not like the way it turned out, you can check out the short or the long form podcast episode of last week. All right, you ready?
Yep, hit me.
We are going to start out with... Sorry. Where's it?
One best, 5 worst.
Yes, blind rankings, mentors, 1 best, 5 worst. We are going to start out with Might Guy.
How? Number 1.
Oh, wow.
Might Guy was amazing. He took Rock. Oh, my goodness. I can't. Just go watch Naruto and you'll see. I can't even put into words. Can't put into words how amazing a mentor Might Guy was. He's what Kakashi should have been.
Okay, I like it. You just automatically went number 1. I like it.
Yeah, he deserves it. He deserves it.
All right. Silver's Rayleigh.
Good mentor, but number 4.
Oh, wow, number 4.
He was there for a
year?
A year. I guess that is a very long time in One Piece. But whatever. He taught Luffy the basics and let him go. And then and then Rich was like, "You're good." So 4. Did a good job, but
Okay. All right. 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're going to toss one of those mentioned last week, but we're going to toss in Aizawa. Where's your head?
3.
Okay.
Once again, Deku's main, mentor was All Might. Aizawa was really good for a lot of the show, but I just think the bulk of the work that had to get done was done through All Might.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Master Roshi.
That's tough. I never watched Dragon Ball. That's so tough. He did teach them the Kamehameha Wave.
Which is the most famous anime attack of all time.
Yes, this is true. But he also let them go. I don't know. I just don't know how much Master Roshi was involved in Dragon Ball.
It's either 2 or 5 here. So.
Because in Dragon Ball Z, he really he's still important and really great, but like Goku doesn't really need him anymore. So I don't really know what he's supposed to do.
This is 2 or 5. This could be pretty insulting to the Dragon Ball fan base, which
I'm already in trouble with them.
Which you constantly get in trouble with.
I'll put him at 2 if he's safe.
Okay. You feel safe about that?
No, but I don't want to get yelled at.
No, but I don't. That's the only reason you're putting him at 2?
Kinda, yeah.
All right. And then the last one is Satoru Gojo.
Oh, 5. That's fine.
5, yeah.
That's totally fine. You know, he's not a terrible mentor, but he really, like, he kind of teaches Yuji's curse. Actually, yeah, he taught Yuji curse entry, sorta, and then literally at the start of the 3rd season, Yuji, like, tries to put curse energy into a knife, and he has to point out that Gojo didn't teach him anything of that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he barely told the basics.
Good list. Actually, it's way better than the last one.
I'm much more happy with this.
Yes. My guy was a good one. Put it up first.
That was the strongest.
You would have been so mad. I will say this. Gojo's a horrible mentor. He barely taught Yuji anything.
Yeah. 100% accurate. Yeah, he taught him barely the basics.
I should have just said Jiraiya
or Naomi.
Because then you would have had to put him at 5. But I was like, there's certain characters I just left off.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
But much better than last week.
Yes. Oh, thank goodness. No Genkai.
All right. Yeah, it's really cool. Now let's move on to Mao.
Episode 11.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! The direction or art direction or whatever it's called in this genre. Holy moly!
They were just like, hey, you guys didn't think we didn't save money in our animation budget for this?
Yeah, because we're just gonna unleash it.
It was awesome.
It was amazing with the purple lightning going off the blade.
The blade, the dagger, the spear.
The spear was awesome. Yeah, the spear. It wasn't a sword. Yeah, that pierced Tsubiyoki originally and drained of its power.
Yep. Which makes sense that it would hurt him more.
Yes, I love how Nanako just like, I don't sweat this.
Yeah, she's like, I'll grab it and kick you away.
Yeah, kick you anyways.
Jerk.
With all my strength and rip your arm off, but.
The guy was made of water.
Yeah, this water mage is gonna be a lot. When it turned out it was a Shikigami, I was like,
yeah, I didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming at all.
I did not see
Sure, we saw his eyes ahead of time, but like,
yeah, but he seemed like he had more personality.
Exactly, yeah.
But clearly he didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but anyways, the black and white with just the colored eyes and the lightning. Only when the magic was activated did it turn into color. Was a genius move. It was fantastic to watch.
Mm-hmm. That poor woman too.
I know, her and her kids.
You really felt bad for her.
Oh, you did. And then they had to bury it, and like Mao was just like, I feel bad for them.
Yeah,
Mao rules.
That guy sucked too. The Shikigami there. Shinigami.
I thought it was Shinigami, but in the show it looks like they spell it Shikigami, which I don't know what the difference between that spelling and the Death God spelling is. So I don't know.
Someone correct us in the bottom.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Anyone knows Japanese culture
or
lore.
He was like, why do you even know these people are losers? Pretty much. I was like, Jesus,
I know.
You're not even a real thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for Toya, he's real, but you're not.
Yeah, you're not at all.
Also, poor Toya. Gosh.
I know.
Really messing with him. This water mage needs to die.
I know. Just imagine if Toya gotten damaged at all.
I would have lost it.
I would have lost my mind.
He's amazing.
He's the star of the show.
He really is.
I'd have been furious. Even when he was frozen in the water thing, I was like, he's just looking at him. He's just hogging the spotlight over there.
He was great in the beginning of the episode. He's like, those goggles are swimming goggles. And he's like, you look really cool in them. She's like, yeah, and I can put them on real fast. And he's like, I was like, he's an all-star.
He's such an all-star. Yeah. He is the best. Currently, the Shikigami steal the show because
honestly,
there's him, and then there was the her nurse lady.
Just the memory of it.
Just the memory of it, of her running at her with the smoothie. I was like, excellent. And
of course, the guy who worked for the people where he was protecting the one guy has like a girl one that looks like Otoya is clearly has a lot of personality actually.
Yeah, of course.
But he's clearly like it's same with the one that features thing. They're like. They have a limitation on their personality. They don't care too much about things. They're kind of just like, whatever, I'll do it. This one looks like she's just dead to the world.
Yep.
Like she's just has no idea.
Not a thing.
And I was like, this is one you would have.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, you freak.
Yeah, I know.
And like he's only going into the rich families, going to make money off of. He's such a disgusting.
But that water mage definitely is the one who did something to that family.
Oh yeah, it's a walking corpse.
Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah, very bad. Very bad.
Sad.
It's so sad. Yeah.
What is the point of this?
I don't know. To spread the Goku name or the Goku. whatever.
Goko.
Yeah, whatever their little faction was 900 years ago. To spread the name around. The clan, yeah. Spread the name around.
But yeah, she really hates Mao.
Apparently.
It's a her, right? It's definitely
I think it's a girl, yeah.
She really hates Mao. She said everything at him.
Yeah, where she's, how many... Yeah, she threw a frog curse at him. She threw this guy who was like and this magical spear, which they didn't get back.
Yeah, I know.
Because he swam away.
I know. Because he just turned to water and then shot a bunch of fish at him.
I know. Of course, sharp fish.
Yeah. And the next episode, it's just like a gigantic turtle monster.
I know. I can't
wait.
like,
jeez.
This is going to be great.
I was like, dude, you should just go to Kyoto.
Yeah, at this point.
You really should just go.
Just go. It's going to be easier for you in the long run. Better for us, Sorry. Also, another development with Byoki blood, I guess. I still don't really fully understand how they're connected exactly. But Nanaka can now, by weakening herself temporarily, can heal Mao, heal the Byoki's body with her blood.
With that insane cut, yeah.
That was a nuts cut, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool that she can do that. This woman really has deep hot fantasies for getting with a ancient male being.
Yes, who has some beast form in some way.
She I wonder what genres she reads in her free time.
Yes, that is something we could probably assume. Yes.
They almost kissed in this episode.
Oh, yes they did. Oh, yes they did. Yes.
He's only 900 and she's like 16. We'll say.
Yeah, that is quite aggressive. Yes. Kagome was only like 16 and Inuyasha was 100, so but he was asleep for that.
What'd you say?
He was asleep for a lot of that.
How was he?
Yeah, he got pinned to a tree and sealed there for like X amount of years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
But he's still half demon, so he probably lived that long. It doesn't matter. He probably would have lived and looked that young anyways.
Yep. But yeah, this episode was so good. The fighting was awesome. The story intrigue. The fighting was like, I was so impressed by it. I was like, oh, whoa.
Yeah, the show does, when it whips out its animation, it whips it out.
Yeah, and it really did in this one. I was like, geez. Yeah.
When he spit the water snake spell thing, I was like,
disgusting.
Terrible.
But then he was water, so.
Yeah, also terrible.
Yeah, so I'm like, why did you wear a mask?
That is a really good point.
Also, that mask like sticks out aggressively because that's a modern day mask.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You look like an idiot.
You do look like an idiot.
I hated that guy.
Yeah, it was
he was such a jerk.
Yeah, he was. He was just the entire time just crapping on Mao. Like, oh.
Also, how did he know? Oh no, because Mao mentioned they were always keeping an eye on him through the water.
Yes,
which is an insane ability.
Yeah, that is. I'm starting to gather that a lot of these abilities are nuts. Though.
Yeah,
like,
true.
Don't want like Mao can just pretty much rewrite any Shikigami thing he runs into,
That's
or
true.
he made that one curse just out of thin air that was a bunch of blades.
That was awesome,
that was
though.
Sick.
That was so cool.
Yeah. He's summoned earlier he summoned the turtle monster that I think we're about to see again.
Yeah.
Or a version of it, because I think that one died.
Yeah, I think this is her is the one that's. Yeah.
Here we go.
It really stinks that it's all water too, because I really like to see the Flame Kid come back.
I know. I want to see the other elements so badly.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, great episode.
Stuff's awesome.
All right, now let's move on to Petals of Reincarnation episode.
Episode 11. Mm-hmm. It's an interesting development. This overshadowing thing, I'm very interested in it because it's like, it's not her memories. It's not like the personality of her past self, because the rest of them like lose their memories or their sense of self and become all their past lives, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. But it's like her drive to just gain power constantly taking her over. Interesting.
It is very interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I just I'm not gonna say I don't care, because I do care. But it's like every storyline that kind of involves Toya primarily right now, I'm just like, let's go back to the Einstein stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Einstein stuff was the king of this episode.
It's because Toya sucks as a character.
Toya does suck as a character.
He's just not interesting, and he never uses his cool ability.
Nope.
He actually is like, what am I supposed to do? I can't stop her. I'm like, you can't die.
I know. You get torn in half and you'll be fine.
Yeah,
and you can take her ability so she can stop doing this. Like, I do not. She is clearly in pain and suffering. Was ready to die before her other half took her over. How about you just take her talent, dude? I know. Like you said you were gonna do at the beginning of this stupid show.
Why didn't you do it while she was
That's
in?
Show. It was a good show.
That's great. Yeah. Why didn't you do it when she was mid-fight and distracted?
I know.
Now instead, you're going to be taking the ability of the person who knows how to use a sword.
which is also which is a dope ability because she can just like accelerates her perception, which is a dope ability. I always like that ability. It's great. But I'm just like
observation hockey.
Yeah, but also it's like, what is this gonna do exactly? Other than like, this would be great if I thought Toya was gonna use his ability the way he should. Yeah. But he's probably gonna actually fight her with a sword.
I know, which doesn't make any sense. Well, he's gonna get trained for 3 days.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the one thing that the show is battling right now is that it has a horrible main character.
Horrible.
Great supporting crew.
Oh, almost everybody.
The episode started with the short scientist guy. I was like, nice,
awesome stuff.
He rules.
Yep. And they're what are they? And then it cut to their them fighting some of the renegade returners out there and all this stuff. And we saw this great cast of crew of these extra returners that they have.
And like 3 of them were like, we can't even fight.
Yeah, that was fantastic. The guy with the crown had me dying laughing. He's just a distraction.
Made me think of like D&D character you want to create.
Yes.
Look how glorious I am.
I'm amazing. Yeah, and he just runs distraction. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Cool so that was phenomenal.
Especially because that's good because that guy's dog ability was crazy.
It was wild.
Not only does he make dogs, they have the ability to fly, and he made like 1,000.
Yeah, that was gonna be dangerous, but. Yeah, but I did enjoy the dog guy the entire time. It's like, they're not listening to me.
I know, yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, and Einstein's ability is nuts when she actually uses it.
Oh, yeah, it's phenomenal. And other Einstein's ability is great.
Yeah, Albert's, yes.
Albert's ability is great.
Shot like a laser beam.
I know. I think that's supposed to be nuclear fission or something.
Yeah,
like that, or fusion.
And she's like, I'm going to go fight them first, and then I'll fight you.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Oh, jeez. This Albert's way cooler than ours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to see Newton though. Was like is still resisting it. You know, like that. Punching himself.
You gotta love Newton.
I know Newton is.
Yeah, see that's the thing is like this storyline is so much more interesting. I know. And then Toya's one, I'm just like, you barely talk.
I know, dude. If you were at the fight right now, you could be stealing abilities.
Yeah, steal abilities. No. You've only stolen 2.
I know.
You've seen so many evil returners. You didn't even take the coolest one because you were worried it's too strong, which is the dumbest thing ever.
So stupid.
And people are dying because of you.
Yes.
Because you were like, no, his power is too strong. It's like, whatever his name was, someone
Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. This fight could be so much like less lopsided right now if Toya had just taken that ability. If Toya had taken a lot of abilities.
Man, Toya really is a bad main character.
He really does.
Because it wouldn't be hard to have a cool main character in the show. I
know. He started out awesome.
He did start
Episode
out
1 had me so stoked for his character alone. Mm-hmm. And then they just chucked that storyline into the sun.
They did do that.
It was awful. He should have stolen the Invisible Kid's ability. He should have stolen like a
lot of abilities.
He should have stolen Hitler's ability. Because and like in a reduced form, that they would still be sick.
Yeah, the only ability he has is Vlad the Impaler, which he doesn't even use.
I know. Toya should be
never a Toya.
Toya should be the strongest returner in the show.
I know.
And he's like literally the most useless.
I know. It sucks too because it's really fun. It's a fun show.
Yeah, I'm having a blast watching it.
So yeah, honestly, I'm glad that time. I mean, I feel like the show even knows.
Yeah, they can really do sideline him.
What is the better story?
Yeah, they really do sideline him pretty hard.
Yeah.
So. Albert unleashing vision there. I was like, Daisy's gotta be nuts.
Oh, it's so cool. Honestly, I thought I would hate Albert as a character, but I was like,
I dig this.
Kind of dig her. She's like, you're being such a drama queen.
I know. That was hilarious.
Like, that's hilarious. And same thing with Tesla there. I'm like, man, Tesla's so cool. And the fact that Tesla and Albert are the only ones that aren't under 99 Gale's thing, I was like, oh my gosh, you're just evil. But that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I mean, like, every main villain's got to have some loyal retainers.
Mm-hmm.
Not just brainwashed ones. But yeah, I'm pumped for next episode. It seems like a lot of fights coming along our way. And then Toya stuff.
I wouldn't get more detailed on all the returners and their names. If our podcast was bigger, once again, I take notes on these kind of things, but our podcast is not bigger.
Also, I'm pretty sure most of them are going to die next episode.
Oh, I meant like, because it is fun to like see their little abilities compare. Like the one guy who shot people and then like was calling something like the Knight with like a French name. I don't know. It seemed like it was going to be a super cool ability. And I'm glad Einstein stopped him, sure. Was going to be really cool. He had to kill people to use it.
I know, yeah. That was going to be interesting.
Yeah,
but then whatever. Blue balls a little bit more.
All right, now let's move on to Ray Zero season.
It is season 4.
Episode
10.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
This poor dude, Subaru's life sucks.
Yeah, really does.
It's not good.
Really does.
Good.
This is like gotta be. I go to an Isekai and I have the worst time ever.
Also, we do have to address this real quick. The whole thing between him, and Millie, was that like a?
I don't know if it's something out of the book or if I don't know if it's an Archbishop of Sin.
No. The thing, whatever the evil thing that was controlling Subaru.
Yeah, what about it?
What was the implication of what they were going to do?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm just going to assume something nice.
I don't think it was sexual. I think it was
hope not.
It seemed like it was more like I'm assuming that's one of the archbishops. Was just gonna like, because her whole shtick was like, I don't know who to follow, I don't know what to do, sort of thing.
Follow him.
So he was gonna be the new North Star, for lack of a better term.
Her life sucks.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Holy crud.
First of all, gluttony. Not gluttony. Lust. She's the worst.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
She turned her into a bunch of animals.
Oh, just tortured her into
her.
submission. Yeah.
Jeez.
Of course, the bowel hunter.
I know.
Worked for that thing.
I know.
Oh, just making her worse. She's dead, and she's somehow getting worse.
That's so true.
Oh my gosh.
You see her in the backstory, you're like, she's the worst.
She is the worst. She is terrible. The bowel, yeah. And Lust, terrible.
Yeah, just turn her into a bunch of animals just to torture her.
Yeah, just beat her into submission pretty much, and it worked. And then she like played assassin for a while. Like she was an assassin, but she sort of was just playing the role, I guess. Until the bowel hunter got killed, which was good. Did like seeing the scene of her looking at the crushed corpse under. I don't remember how Garfield threw at her. I think it was like at an animal or something.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It was like a statue, maybe. I don't remember. Yeah.
I didn't even like when she had like the little doll. And
that was funny.
Choking the doll.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, totally do that. Even a doll of her deserves it. Why did you guys give her a doll of her?
She probably made it.
Oh, she probably did.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize how bad her life was. I assumed like not good, but geez, I was like, this poor girl.
I know, it's horrible life. And all of her animals got killed too.
I know.
All the ones she like grew up with got killed.
I know.
By the bowel hunter.
I know. She's the worst.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So I really actually I was not expecting that either. There's been a lot of weeks of it not expecting the storylines. To like give her this like new bit of character depth. I was not ready for it. I'm like, oh, interesting. I don't know what she thought she was gonna do when she got caught in the library. I assume she was going after the Bowel Hunter's book or like her parents' book or something like that.
That's possible. Yeah. I mean, probably, yeah, that makes sense. Like the Bowel Hunter's book.
Yeah. I thought that was it. Yeah. I don't know what she thought she was going to do when she got caught by Subaru, though, and then she went back. Like, was she going to try and kill Subaru then?
I don't think she was going to try to kill Subaru. I think she just...
She had the crazy in her eyes a little bit.
I think she just was, like, confused.
Maybe. That could be it, yeah. And then either Beetlejuice or Beetlejuice or Greed, whatever his name was.
Might be something else.
Could be something else. Could be something out of one of the books. Yeah, that's possible.
I don't know what they got to figure out what's Subaru's like a tough thing to crack right now, because you got this new version of himself who's kind of like not in the right headspace.
No,
has questioned maybe killing people. Not great. Now he's seeing her, which isn't even better. And then he's got a crazy Archbishop, to assume, taking over him at certain times.
And whenever it wants to. Yeah. That's the scary part.
Which might be the same one that maybe takes over Rem.
Yeah. Could be something like a body hop.
Yeah. But he's in a real pickle now because Rom just found him.
That would actually make sense, though. That would make sense if it's sort of they're inside of him. So if he's repeating, they might be repeating too with him. So here's the assumption that he has both the archbishops inside of him right now, based on that dream he had, based on we know the fact that back in season 1 they can body hop into him for some reason, so they could be returning by death with him right now, and that's how. And then they like hop into Rem somehow, and they know, and that's how they know. Make that comment next time you're around. Around here.
Yeah, that would make sense that they would. That's how they would know. Interesting. There's gonna be a like whatever connection that we're gonna find out of what book he was reading that's gonna bring everything together. I
can't wait for it.
Because right now, like I said, last season was a great big fights, action. Look at this, still some really gross stuff and some
a lot of winning.
What?
A lot of winning.
Oh yeah, I thought you said a lot of women. I was like, that was true too. I forget her name. Always a star. What's her name? The hot princess.
All of them?
No.
Priscilla?
Priscilla.
No, Priscilla is the purple hair.
Nope, that's Anastasia.
Oh, yeah, so Priscilla. Yeah,
Priscilla. Babe. But anyways, it was like action, winning, like all this stuff. This went right back to Re:Zero, which was like misery, sadness, brutality, mystery. Yeah, and Shula clearly knows something. She definitely moved the body.
Yes, she definitely. Yeah, because I think she's getting talked to by the Archbishop too.
Maybe that's.
I think she made a comment about that or something like that. Yeah. Something along those lines.
So weird.
And then maybe regular Subaru takes over too, based on the.
Subaru was here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what's going on.
I think there's a war inside his head right now.
War going inside his head, and his regular self is being pushed down.
Yeah.
I can't wait till he takes back over, because honestly, just watching new Subaru, I'm like, oh, dude, you have to go through this
again.
Like, it sucks for you.
I'm not even upset that I have to oh great, the character reset. I gotta watch this all again. I feel bad for Super.
Yeah, I feel bad, yeah.
Because we watched him do this already.
Especially if you're right, if he's within himself watching this, that's gonna hurt him. Like, he's probably hating it. Because he knows what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, it's interesting stuff. We'll see how it goes. Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
All right. All right. Now we're going to move on to another anime, a constant anime versus... What's a good name for this segment? Anime Duel? Let's talk about giving one anime.
Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, we'll try that outside the podcast. Yeah, let's see. The Duel of Series, I'm trying to do Duel of Fates sort of thing. Like we do Duel of Shonen. It's not all Shonen.
It's not all Shonen. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
But I'm going to give you one anime, and it's going to go a bunch of different ones, and you tell me if those ones are better or worse than The Constant.
Got it.
There's going to be a lot of anime in this, because I'm also now going to add all the anime we're watching.
Oh, all right.
But the anime that is going to be this, I specifically picked this one. This is not my opinions. This is all Davis's opinions. The constant anime is going to be Cowboy Bebop. All right, you ready?
Okay.
Cowboy Bebop versus Demon Slayer.
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh wow. Cowboy Bebop versus Shield Hero.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yep. Cowboy Bebop versus Akane Banashi.
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop versus Demons of the Shadow Realm.
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop versus Liar Game.
Cowboy still.
Cowboy Bebop versus Mao.
Still Cowboy.
Wow. Cowboy Bebop versus Petals of Reincarnation.
Still Cowboy.
Cowboy Bebop versus Re:Zero.
Re:Zero.
All right. Cowboy Bebop versus Wistoria Wand and Sword.
Wistoria Wand and Sword.
Cowboy Bebop versus Hat Atelier.
Oh, that one's hard. Cowboy.
Okay. That was all our anime they watched. But now, Cowboy Bebop versus Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay. Cowboy Bebop versus JJK.
Dang.
Don't be scared.
I'm gonna go JJK.
Yeah.
I like JJK.
Cowboy Bebop versus Inuyasha.
A Cowboy Bebop on that one.
Wow, really?
No, Inuyasha. Yeah,
I was like,
I had to think about that, but no, Inuyasha is just such a good story.
Cowboy Bebop versus Solo Leveling.
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop versus Ghost Stories dubbed.
Oh man, that's tough. I'm gonna go Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop versus Hell's Paradise.
Hell's Paradise.
Nice. Cowboy Bebop versus Trigun.
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop versus Samurai Champloo.
Still Cowboy.
Cowboy Bebop versus Black Clover.
Black Clover.
Cowboy Bebop versus My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia.
Cowboy Bebop versus Code Geass.
Code Geass.
Cowboy Bebop versus Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop versus Berserk, the original. The good one.
Ooh, ouch. I'm gonna go with Cowboy Bebop on that one, I think, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop versus Devilman Crybaby.
Sadly, Cowboy by default.
Cowboy Bebop versus Violet Evergarden.
Man. I'm going Violet Evergarden. That show hurt me.
Good. Yep. Cowboy Bebop versus Witch Watch.
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop versus AOT.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Cowboy Bebop.
All right. That was more Cowboy Bebop than I thought.
Yeah, I mean, once again, we always say Cowboy Bebop's not bad. It's really good.
We put it in the top 10 best anime of all time.
It's really, really good. It's like where it beat a few of these is that it's like its story's a little more concise and complete. Inuyasha was a mistake. I should never said that. I should have said I should have gone with Inuyasha immediately because I know I like it more.
Yeah, that blew my mind because you said JJK over, and I was like, you'd pick Inuyasha over JJK.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. When I said Inuyasha, I was like, wait a second. Inuyasha's story is way better. I'm just going to go because, once again, it was more concise than Inuyasha. They do have episodes where they sort of like are kind of doing nothing or nothing's important. But that makes it even better.
I will say also, if you hang out, if you watch the entire podcast and hang out past because this won't be in the short, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, and Dragon Ball will never be on those things.
Yeah.
Because what?
They're auto winners.
Yeah. But yeah, that was interesting. All right, so it won't be as bad. I won't be as much rage bait as I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right, now let's move on to the anime episode of the week. Wistoria Wand and Sword season.
It's season 2.
Episode.
I screwed it up last week. Episode 21.
22.
Oh!
We've gotten everyone this.
That's so close.
Yes. Another phenomenal episode by
episode of the week. Dude, great.
Yes.
Great. There are just so many points.
Yes.
This show unleashes great animation just for the hell of it sometimes. Mm-hmm. When Will unlocked his back that up. When Julius was about to help Will at the Bloom there, because they're good buddies now.
Phenomenal.
He was about to be like, I'll secretly give him his magic, and Elfie's just like, nah, thanks for my boy, but hop up here now. Mm-hmm. It was like, I just liked how he was about to argue back with a Maggie Evander who's giving him what he wanted to still help Will, and like, I don't know, I'm a sucker for that stuff.
And I do like how we talked how Julius was gonna get picked by Elfie, but we thought by Will convincing her because he's like, oh, he helped me. But she also just recognized that he did help her.
Yeah.
I mean, did help him. And she was like, I will give it to you.
Julius' plan did technically work.
Yes.
Like his evil plan-ish. Evil.
Yeah, evil. No, he likes Will. He
loves Will.
Well, it's like, I love before that when it seems like Elfie and Will are talking to each other.
Oh, yeah.
And then lo and behold, it's just Charlotte being like, and the Manga Evander probably says something like this. They probably were talking to each other, but, And then Charlotte, Liana, and Wignell, I can't remember her name. I'm trying to remember all the characters' names. Are talking to Werkner.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, we got to help him out. And Sion, like an absolute G. Will's best friend.
Yep.
Is like, guys, I only came down here because I didn't want you to get away. You're fools. Will has done it all. Yep. He's the best. He'll overcome this. And I was like, you're so cool.
Yeah, he is so cool.
Sion, you're so cool.
Yeah, he really is the coolest, and just like shutting them down. Will has amazing friends.
Yeah.
First off,
that is true.
They're all about to be like, we're ready to cheat his way up there if we can get away with it.
That's
in
true.
Front of the gods of magic, basically.
It's
in the world.
So annoying that majority of the Maggie Evanders were like, yup, he's amazing. The best students in his class are like, yup, he's amazing. Mm-hmm. And Kreutz over there was like, we don't know. Because he's just a weirdo. First of all, I'm even mad he's alive still.
Yeah, honestly.
He's a bad guy.
He's not a good guy, yeah. He's a bad guy.
He was going to dissect a human being.
Yes, to figure out what his magic, quote-unquote magic that he was, they say didn't have. Was. That was really, really messed up. And then also, I just don't know what Kreutz was going to do if Will just, disappeared, too. Because if say he loses, he just leaves the tower. Clearly, you can sneak out of it.
Yeah, and everyone knows him.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the most recognizable person besides the Maggie Evanders.
I just don't know how you don't get away from Elfie literally rampaging all the way. The only reason she hasn't rampaged yet is because she respects Will.
I know.
And if Kreutz is like, I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna cut up your boyfriend, she's gonna kill. She's about to kill someone next episode.
I know. Yeah, that's very. Yeah, it's very true. I also. So his sword upgrade, cool.
Amazing, yes.
I wish it didn't go that far outside of the point. I wish it was just the same distance of the point. But it goes a little far. I don't know why.
Yes.
But the upgrade is sick.
The upgrade is pretty sick. And the cut scene where it showed, not a cut scene, where Finn's talking and they shows the dwarf making it. He just got I always love when they have the evil angry face on when they're just like, yeah.
Because as we found out, Sarah Den, whatever, is Cauldron,
which is great. That was actually a twist I was not expecting as well.
I was not expecting at all. And he's like, seems like you helped him out a little extra with your magic. But she's like, didn't you give them a whatever that stone was, a Wistone or whatever.
Yes.
And he's like,
Don't worry about it.
Finn is a great character.
Finn's awesome.
I don't know what about him. Every time he shows up, I'm like,
nice. I was like, oh, he pops up in the like most random spots, and it's like the magic people don't know that he's around. I just love that.
Somehow,
yeah, I just love that. So their whole conversation was phenomenal. Will rampaging there, unlocking Whis. That was his memory Whis, where he just is making magic from memory. I don't care. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's not in his full form.
It's not in his full form.
What was the curse that Elfie put on him again? I can't even remember this. Like he couldn't remember that he could use Whis. Is that what it was?
No, I think their quote unquote curse is that he wants to go up the tower to be with him.
Yeah, that's what it was. Right?
Yeah, that's it. It's not a real curse. Yeah. It's just like a love curse.
Your love curse.
Yeah,
because they're in love.
I will say when he completed the test there and like they showed the imagery of like of her cage breaking and all that stuff, and her jumping down to grab him. I was like, oh.
And Charlotte getting pissed. Oh, that was so
phenomenal.
funny. She's like, shouldn't the Earth faction be after him too? Obviously, because he's so great. It's not because I don't want to be.
I know, but I'm just like we've talked about it before too. It's like this is why I just Elfie and Will are perfect ships.
Well, that's one of those where usually I love the good
love
triangle, but it's like Charlotte, you have no chance.
You got zero chance. You got nothing.
Chance. Understandably so. Also,
yeah, 100%.
Like you're super nice and everything, but like Manga Vander.
Yeah. And Zio,
a childhood friend.
Speaking of Manga Vander, Zio is currently my like favorite Manga
Vander.
He's
awesome.
Yeah, when he was like,
because the fire one sucks.
Yeah, he does. He's not great. He's one of those annoying ones where just like we're gonna follow the rules, but I'm gonna like do fun things with the rules. Just shut up, you're annoying.
Yeah.
When Zio goes over there, it's like, all right, here's how we're gonna pass. I'm gonna try and kill you.
Yep.
Don't die.
Yeah, and if you don't, then you pass.
I just like how every Manga Vander was like, oh dude, we don't actually kill people here. Oh shit.
Yeah, and they're like, oh well. Can't do anything about it.
That spell was nuts.
Yeah, it was so cool. They did the manga style thing where they took all the color out of it was so cool. And of course, Will totally blocked it.
Yeah, with using great ability, he ate the magic, half the magic, and then
he's so tough and strong that he can handle it.
Yeah, handle the rest of it. And then Krutsko just got like almost pissed his pants there.
Yeah, because he's such an idiot. He's like, we can't even accept this, blah blah blah. And I'm like, now Manga Vander is literally like, yeah, he's totally let's do it, and you're like. Who is he in charge of? The first floor, the colors.
In charge of the first floor.
You're in charge of colors. You're not even important.
I know, but apparently he can veto everything.
That makes no sense.
I know it doesn't make any sense. I know.
We're talking about the kings of the tower, kings and queens of the tower.
I know. It's really annoying, but whatever. Yeah, so but whatever. He got pretty much at gunpoint was told you're doing this.
I was really gonna hope Zio killed him.
I really did hope that was gonna happen, or Zeon. I don't remember how to say his name.
Zeo.
Zeo. I was really hoping that was gonna happen.
I was just like, it was just a really good point though. He's like, if you want to say he can't make it through the tower, even after surviving one of my attacks, because he's not a good enough wand, then you survive one.
Yep.
To show that that's how, because you could move up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're the standard apparently, right? So let's just see what you can do. Mm-hmm. And it was like, oh, it was great.
Yeah, I love how Elfie, hugged him. She's like, I'm gonna take him. Zio's just like, oh no,
this one's mine. And she's like, now we're gonna beef.
I know. I cannot believe they're going to bless us
with a Manga Vander fight.
I can't. This is like the episode of Black Clover when they had all the captains fight.
Yeah.
Where I was like, that was a filler episode actually. That wasn't in the manga. But I was like, this is amazing. Thank you for blessing my eyes with this.
Oh my goodness, yes. I can't wait. I literally cannot wait for next week.
I don't even know how this is going to be contained in this one building.
That's a good point. That's a good question.
Like, they're so freaking strong.
The other Manga Vander is going to be like, hey, hold it together, guys.
They might have to, because they're so strong.
They're going to fight, so I can't wait to see Elfie unleash all of her clones.
I know. I can't. I don't even know what's going to happen. I really don't even know what's going to happen. His regular attack was crazy.
Yeah, he sucked the color out of the world.
He's gonna not win, but
Will's gonna end up in that faction.
Will can't join Elfie's faction.
Yes, no, they're not gonna let him.
No, they're not gonna let him.
Annoying, whatever.
Also, it's fine. I don't really want him to be Ice, anyways.
That's fine.
I want him to be with Elfie, but I don't want him to be Ice.
Yeah.
Lightning's way cooler.
It is way cooler. Yeah, and it would probably fit
for
his
him. For him,
it probably fit his set. This guy seems like he's a more physical fighter, anyway. It's probably fit his skill set a little better.
Absolutely.
Yeah. His number 2 subordinate there, when Zio was going off with my philosophy is I take whatever I want. And everyone was like, what a
barbarian.
What a barbarian, what a pig. And then he's just like, that makes total sense, boss.
He's like, absolutely words of wisdom. I was like, that guy rules.
He's awesome. I cannot wait to learn more about him.
We always love, If you ever watch us review Spy X Family, we love Damien the Goons, as we always call him, because we always love the subordinate goons who are just like, you're killing it.
Yeah, you're doing great, boss.
Who actually believe it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And this guy clearly believes it.
Big time, yes. Oh my goodness. So this is just, I can't wait to see this play out. Yeah,
it's gonna be so awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, this episode was, this show rules.
I know.
This show is also underrated.
Oh, big time. Yeah, it should be everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, especially with Black Clover, like, it's coming back. Black Clover was gone for so long. This show came out while Black Clover was gone. You think it'd fill that void.
Yeah, tourists just don't know how to watch anime.
Nah, that's really true. Yeah, they miss out on gems and bangers all the time.
Yeah. All right, now.
Ooh, one last point, because you brought it up to the podcast. I think it is we mentioned. The Dark Faction.
Oh, yes.
Really, guys? Like, you couldn't, I don't know, try just a smidge harder with your outfits?
If you ever watched King of the Hill, phenomenal show, you should watch it. There's an episode where Bobby gets really into Magic the Gathering and nerd stuff, which Magic the Gathering, Dungeons & Dragons, awesome.
Yes.
And there's a group of nerds, and they're totally lamos, and they like believe in the dark forces and all this kind of stuff, which don't mess with that stuff, especially that fake stuff that they're doing.
Yeah.
And they wear these purple robes. I don't know if the creator of the story wanted to. It's like, I'm gonna make the dark faction look like a bunch of dorks.
I know.
I was so pumped when the kid got picked. I was like, oh, what's the dark faction outfit gonna look like? I was like, oh, it is. There's those robes.
It's just robes. They couldn't even hook him up with, like, Snape was part of the dark faction.
Yeah.
He was a dark magic user, and he looked dope in his black outfit. Just give him that.
I know.
But instead, it's like robes.
Lame robes.
Lame robes.
They don't look cool at all.
No, not in the slightest. Dumb.
That was a huge letdown,
Yes.
and I like that kid.
I was thinking a lot. He's awesome. Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, love the story of Wanted Sword.
All right, now let's move on to Hat Atelier.
Yes.
Episode.
Oh man. 12.
Correct.
Yes. Neat. Very neat. Awesome lore dump.
Oh, yes. The
story of
Romanians.
Yeah.
Romania.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It was like clearly supposed to be like Romans, I'm
Yes.
assuming. Not Romania. Because, they definitely didn't have all the gold and stuff.
Right.
Really cool lore dump. Those people suck.
They were terrible, yeah.
They were so into like vanity and greatness that they started making people into gold statues.
Yeah, and they built Snake Way to keep out undesirables.
Snake Way is cool.
It really is,
Yeah, I can't remember.
Serpent's Path.
The Serpent Path, yeah.
Serpent's Path.
Snake Way is cool.
It is really cool, yeah.
Serpent Path, though, is really cool. I like how it's so old that some of the seals are not working too well.
Right, yeah, that's pretty neat. Kind of conceptually like how gravity only works on that, and you have to work your way through and all that stuff.
Riche having one of the most absurd quotes I think I've heard in anime recently. If you can't do it, figure out a way to do it. Thanks, Riche.
Yep.
That solves all the problems.
She essentially was just like, get good.
Yeah, that is what she said. She's like, get good.
Yes.
Did like her cool spell though. That was.
I thought it worked out really nice. And we're getting more of her backstory, which is cool too to see that yes, Riche is a little too obsessed with just doing her own
she's
thing.
A bratty kid. Yeah,
bratty kid. But it does seem like her master did not handle it well by your circles suck.
It's just also like what a ridiculous thing. It's like I understand wanting her to work on the fundamentals and the correct things more. Makes sense. But if she's like making her own spells, like who cares?
I know.
She's still practicing.
Yeah, exactly. Still working on magic. Yeah. Like
I can understand you can be like, oh, this is really good, but like, okay, don't let's forget we need the basics too.
Yeah. Especially when her magic does seem to work. Like it seems like she does her own little crystal spells, but she can warp them in whatever way she needs to work.
Bring the mer penguins.
Yeah, exactly.
So she didn't need to, because she's such a brat about like, I'm not doing it the way that you say. There's no correct way.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Even going as far as say it's like, and then I did like she showed a little girl up in the episode though where the mentor lady was like, see, aren't tests good sometimes? They do help. And she was like, yeah, but I'm still going to be mad at Kiefer until he apologizes.
Yeah.
I was like, you little brat.
Yeah, that was so funny. She was like, because he lied to me.
Yes.
And then most of the episode was kind of focused on, here he is, oh my gosh, guys, why do you got to do this to me?
Uni? Yeah. Uni, maybe he's silent.
His master does suck.
That guy does suck, yeah.
This, once again, is Harry Potter for girls, and this is a really good example. This kid is like, this is exactly like a girl watching the show would be like, oh, I totally feel for him and how he can't handle it when people are watching and he has stage fright, blah, blah. And in my head, I'm like, dude, just go underneath your cloak.
I know, yeah, the entire time.
No one can see you do magic. Yeah. That's the point.
Yeah, there you go. Then you're fine under there.
Like no one's watching you because they literally can't see you. And also, I don't know what your spell just did. They all can see you. They can't see you, but like they can still see you.
I know.
I'm really confused at what.
I need to see if this spell does something. Like, yeah, that's what. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're totally right. when it exploded into the dark cloud, I was like, okay, I guess this makes sense for obscuring what you're doing. The cloak still works the same way.
I don't know.
You had extra steps to the cloak, but then when he was in, like his face was all dark and stuff, and I was like,
he might be invisible.
Maybe
because he mentioned it. Also, we did know for a fact. This episode confirmed it. The cloaks are illusions.
Yes, it
was confirmed.
Yes.
But he might be invisible. I don't know. All I know is like I feel really bad for this kid because his master sucks, dude, and he's just an absolute jerk. Yeah. However, I'm just like, this is one of those things, buddy. You gotta get over it.
Yep. Or else you're never gonna be able to do anything.
This isn't like, because I can tell the show is written by like a lady. It's just like, well, we need to like help him reimagine, blah blah. No, these are one of those things. You gotta get over it.
Yeah, just move on.
Yeah,
move on.
Because every time you're in a tricky situation, like I don't know, a brim hat shows up.
Yeah.
You can't whip out like let me whip out my invisible magic weird spell that has a cloak, even though you don't have that cloak all the time.
No, well, he probably will now.
But, yeah, wow.
But still, like, yeah. But point being, you're right. It's like you're not gonna be able to adapt. The brim hat is not gonna wait for you to go under your cloak to draw, so you can feel like say you didn't go full darkness there. Say that his solution was just to go under the cloak. Mm-hmm. The brim hat's not gonna wait for you to do that, dude. He's just gonna attack you. You gotta move fast on your feet. Yeah.
It's also just kind of just like a flawed thing in my mind. It was just like when people watch me do it, like I mess up, and so you watch, you get the scene of him putting all the books around so he's hidden to write in. I'm like, but you're hidden.
I know.
Right now.
I know.
No one's watching you. Literally, no one can see the circle you're making.
I know. Yeah.
Isn't that the whole point of these cloaks?
I know. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Also, Agat totally did magic wide out in the open, and no one said anything.
Yeah, 100%.
She literally drew on a circle. Everyone could see it.
Yep, 100%.
And a bunch of water came out and landed, and I was like, you just failed the test.
Yep, 100% you just failed the test, but don't worry about it, champ.
Yeah.
I guess.
However, I will say God and Riche were doing really good in this episode.
They were killing it, yes. Yeah. They were fire, talking to each other, being nice and all that stuff.
Even Agat was like, this kid kind of needs to get over it.
Yeah.
And Agat is a bitch, but she wasn't wrong.
Yeah, she was not wrong.
Also, the broom hat showing up, crazy. We're going to get to that in a second. The hat throwing thing that clearly is a message to somebody or something is sick.
That was awesome. When it like took off and had the wings and everything, I was like, ooh,
that's
nice.
Genius.
That was really, really good. Yeah. I thought that was great. She got taken out real fast. She was dead. Possibly.
Yeah. It makes sense that like these, I know they can use really strong magic, but it makes sense. You're at such a disadvantage because you're not going to cast magic on them. But they're like, oh, I'll cast magic right on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I'll do whatever.
Do not care.
Yeah, I do not care. I was hoping that it was going to be, I will say, yeah, the Brim had like teleported in behind her and all that stuff. I was kind of hoping that it'd be like more of like a he was standing there the whole time situation sort of thing and popped up and not just like, magic sort of thing. Because he's invisible. So I was sort of hoping that'd be a shtick. But
yeah, that's true.
Like he was going to just a cloak and just be there, but whatever. It's still interesting. It's really cool.
What is interesting is what she said. She wasn't like,
don't trust the brim hats.
Yeah, she wasn't like, don't try to fight him or anything. She's like, don't trust him, don't listen to him. And I'm like, what does that mean? Is this gonna be like, they're gonna try? Why would they trust him?
They'll probably say sweet nothings into their ear.
I know. So it's really interesting. I wonder if like this kid's gonna get like.
Oh shoot! I didn't even think about that.
Because his life kind of sucks. And
he could be real open to being manipulated.
And the guy's invisible, so he could teach the kid, hey, if you were invisible, wouldn't it be really great to cast spells?
Think about that. Yeah. Oh no! Yeah, that could really happen.
Yeah.
That kid might go evil.
Yeah, I mean, his master sucks.
His master really does suck. He's really got nothing to lose right now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He just had a mental breakdown.
Yeah. Ooh. That's gonna be a good storyline.
Also, Agat could probably this is her Sasuke moment.
I know, it's possible.
Because he's like, oh man. Because Agat would never do anything evil, maybe.
Not right now.
Riche, no, she's not gonna, because she's gonna listen to another adult.
The problem is, the problem with that too, it's still, exactly. The same issue still arises. Like the Brim Hat's like, I'll teach you magic. It's like, no.
Yeah.
I like mine.
I'll let you be as creative as you want. She's like, I'll be as creative as I want.
I know, yeah.
No one's telling me.
I know, yeah. She might be the only one with a thick enough skull to not be manipulated by a Brim Hat.
Yeah, the only Agat is actually the only one out of the four I think could like be manipulated. Because Tetsuya would just be like, I want to make people smile. You don't make people smile. F you.
Yeah.
Coco would be like, you killed my mom.
Yeah. Prepare to die.
yeah. Prepare to die, as I don't know how to use magic barely.
Exactly. Well, that might be the most dangerous one.
What?
Not his magic. Shoot it off.
Yeah. But it was really good. Next episode is going to be super interesting. And it's called Forbidden Magic. So.
Oh, let's go. Can't wait.
All right. Now, before we move on, we're going to do our top 3 anime episodes of the week.
Alrighty. So, obviously, Wistoria 1 and Sword is on top for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, me too.
And then I got to go with... Ooh, that is a toughie. I think I'm going to put ReZero, and then honestly, I love to count Bashi, but I need to put Mao in this. I thought Mao did such a good job.
Nice. Yeah, no, I agree. Mine is with Story One Sword, then Mao.
Nice.
Because I love Mao so much. And then ReZero. ReZero's been on a tear, honestly. Mm-hmm. And it's been really interesting.
This arc's been great.
And it's just like, it's tough watching ReZero, but that's what the goal is, and it's doing a really good job.
Yep, killing it.
All right, now to One Piece Corner. Season.
It's season 2.
Episode.
No idea.
Come on, you can do it.
1163.
Higher.
64.
66.
So annoying.
Classic One Piece episode.
But yeah, it really was just a classic One Piece episode. We got a lot of setup.
I'm getting kind of annoyed. I'm getting a little annoyed because we have limited episodes.
I know the pace I want the pacing to be faster.
Now. You can't go to a season and then do this.
I know.
You promised that you weren't going to do this. Also,
they actually did promise they would do this.
Oh, keep the pacing?
They said they're keeping the pacing.
Well, never mind. I hate it then.
Yeah,
I don't hate it. One Piece is amazing, and it's all going to be great and fantastic when it all pays out. Gunko having blue hair threw me off with a blue eye.
Yeah, I really didn't think it was going to be that.
Her Devil Fruit, animated amazing.
The white,
it's so good.
I was like,
the sounds
awesome.
And everything.
I loved it.
So good.
I forgot how ruthless Loki can be too.
Yeah.
With just like, you're gonna kill my friend. Oh well, that's his life. Yeah. Don't be a bitch. Go now.
Yeah, die like a man.
Yeah,
he is a Viking, a true Viking.
That is true. That is true.
I was gonna say that was really interesting. I love the sequence of Luffy deciding to go look for the key and Zoro and Nami as a genius is like, do you have any idea where the key is? And Luffy and Zoro are just like, huh. Didn't think about that part.
I got Luffy had to look at Zoro to see. It's like, did you know?
Yeah.
No?
No. Who knows where we were going?
Yeah, who knows? We were just going to tear through Elbaf until we found it.
That's clearly their plan.
Yeah, that was going to be it. Always funny, too, when Luffy was like, I was like, he's getting a Nika lore dump on him. Mm-hmm. And doesn't care at all. He's like, people say I look like him, but nah, it's not me.
Nah, I don't care.
And then, even though he does all the things, but then he goes, oh, yeah, is Loki a good guy? And you just hear everyone there just like, no!
Yeah.
That had me dying laughing, yeah.
They're like, he killed Harold and...
burned the villages with pranks.
Yeah, Loki, bad guy. Real bad guy. And yeah, he's brutal.
Yes.
Forget how brutal he is.
I think you guys also got a taste of the first time that you heard the Knights of God.
Yes.
So that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting things going forward.
Taste of the Harley.
Taste of the Harley, yeah. That's true.
Yes, which I was like, get to that episode.
Yes, please, that episode.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be such a good episode.
Argyle? No, was it Jarrell?
Jarrell.
Yeah, Jarrell. Every time he makes his helmet joke, it
is really good. It's like, my helmet protected me. It's like, no, it didn't.
I know. I totally forgot. You know, maybe because the manga just happens faster. Usopp's having a really good arc.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. He's just like the way he's lying to the giants. I was just like, I pretty much did everything.
It was all me. I'm here in Elbaf now. Lying Luffy, that sequence as well will never not be funny.
Which one?
When he's just like, like, where are you going? It's like, I gotta Go get meat. Bye.
Yeah, yeah. And he's like, I have meat.
Yeah. I just love
But
that.
my favorite thing about that is he technically didn't lie because Luffy did bring a bunch of meat.
Yep, of course he did, yeah.
With, I forgot his name.
Road.
Road. Yeah, Road.
Or Rodo.
What a creep.
Yeah, what is such a creep.
Nami,
Ultra
genius.
rare Nami. Yeah. Ultra rare evil gird or whatever.
Oh, yes. Yeah, because he likes to be... Yes.
You're an A-class weirdo, buddy. But yeah, Nami is a genius per usual. Already manipulating everything.
It's just like, what about if, the treasure in the castle goes missing? He's like, my eyes don't work. I don't really see it. And Sora's like, really? It's like, I love how the Straw Hats do the same things and they still surprise each other.
Yep, every single time. Yeah, it's great. Except honestly, at this point when Luffy does anything, they're sort of just like, Luffy.
Yeah, that's true. He's putting us all in danger.
Yeah, again. The biggest danger of the Straw Hats is their captain.
Mm-hmm. Did also find it so funny when the Elbath Vikings were like, you got blue skin? That's crazy.
Oh, that was good.
Especially because, like, on the internet, and I don't know if Oda confirmed, but, like, Fisherman Island is supposed to be, like, the Black Kingdom, pretty much.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, could you imagine if you were like, they're like, whoa.
Whoa, look at this
That
dude.
does happen, actually, around the world.
Oh, yeah, it sure does, yeah.
In less diverse countries.
Yeah, 100%.
That, and then, they're, like, talking about mermaids. Sanji's got his eye on the ball. The lady's here. For now.
For now, knowing him. Oh, goodness. But yeah. I think next episode's going to be a lot more, obviously.
Yeah. I like did you watch the preview?
Yeah, I did watch the preview.
The announcing the preview, they're like, who's this red-haired pirate?
Oh, yeah. Why even ask anymore? The internet spoiled it all.
Yeah, evidently, because no one cares.
No one cares at all. It's crazy right now.
No one's, like, caring about One Piece. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to deal with that is either.
Robin's episode was still amazing. And, I mean, what episode are we on? Like, in the season?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Because we're continuing.
Couldn't tell you.
10.
10.
I'm really worried they're going to...
Probably close to when we all started this one.
Anything else about this episode?
Not really.
All right, we're going to move on to the One Piece manga, so spoiler alert. Before we move on to the manga, I just want to say, I'm really worried that they're going to cut, like, right when Rock's backstory starts.
Yeah, I think they might do that, though.
And it's going to suck.
The speed at which they're going.
Yeah, and then it's just going to, like, I know next season will be awesome because it'll be the entire backstory, which would be cool, but I'm like...
Great, yeah.
I'm like...
But then it might just be the backstory.
It's like, guys, if One Piece wasn't originally... like a continuous show, this would be doable.
Yeah.
But it was.
So it's been a show for the longest time. I don't know why. Yeah, they're just trying to milk the hell out of it. And it's like, also I heard rumors about like they went to the schedule because they're behind on making another movie or something like that. So they need more time to do this. But I really think it's just because they want to milk it. Yeah. Because Oda might be ending it. Sometime in the next like 2 years, maybe sometime in that time frame.
I think so.
And like Toei's probably like, we've made money off of this for 20-something years. Let's stretch it out.
Yeah, I think Toei... I mean, Toei's... Dragon Ball is going to last forever.
Of course.
Pretty much. I mean, they know it. So, but like beyond that, Toei's probably like, One Piece has been a cash cow for us.
Yeah, they own a bunch of other stuff, though, too.
I know they own a bunch of stuff, but it's like Dragon Ball and One Piece are like, they're like big ones.
Yeah, that is their money right there, yeah.
They're like, and we got to milk it even more.
Yeah.
But anyways, manga, chapter.
20 right now, so here's 1184.
Higher.
85?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Oda, you jerk.
Yeah, dude. This poor kingdom.
Now,
that poor queen.
Some people were saying that you don't want to read into it too much. That she got sick immediately after Celestial Dragon showed up, and then Gunko was born not far after.
So they're going with. Possibly Gunko might be an illegitimate child of a Celestial Dragon.
Possibly.
I don't know about that.
I don't think it seems like it happened too fast.
I agree with that, yeah.
I think she probably was just sick because like the Celestial Dragons probably did something to her.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe they injected her with something that would make it so Gunko would turn into a demon at a certain age or something.
Nah, I think it was a domino reverse. I think it's just a double domino reversey that happened.
You think?
Yeah, that's what I think it is. Because I think it was just because we saw her dead dad on the ground. Was Domini reverse. He had the wings.
But is Emu there?
Mars is there, which is probably just as good. Like we saw, I think we saw in Rock's backstory with Saint Saturn, Emu can just project through the Gorosei.
That's true.
So Mars is there in like his dark form, it looks like, or something's going on there because those are his eyes for his bird form. And he's also the godhead of environment or something like that. So we probably also sent the mist there that rotted everything.
Yeah, that was causing everyone to be sick and die.
And Brooke just trying to sing through it and cough.
The Celestial Dragons are the worst.
They really suck.
Yeah.
Because they wanted slaves from this place.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
For no other reason.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really brutal when we get the whole panels of Brooke trying to sing through all the sadness that's going on.
Yeah, that's going to be bad. I'm not excited about that.
Yeah, and Candel dying.
Oh, just dying too.
Yeah, just dying.
Yeah, that was a big blow to the country.
And like this scene of him walking in and seeing Gunko transformed clearly killed her dad.
Yeah, 100%.
That definitely probably happened.
Some god knight in the corner there sitting on a throne.
Yeah, it's just like poor Brooke.
I know. What a sad backstory.
Like, Candel died. I think that's how you say her name.
Yeah.
Not only she died recently. And now his whole kingdom, his whole life is falling apart.
Yeah, everything's coming down. Everything's just falling down around him. That backstory they got with that one story of him walking with Candelaria there, and she was just like, he was like, you didn't say it proper. It's like, may I say your panties?
Yeah. That's hilarious.
I'd be dying laughing. But it was just like, yeah, his whole world after having a terrible childhood, getting a better life, working hard to protect this world and everything.
Yeah, literally that's his whole thing is like protecting it.
Yeah. Also, there's a panel on this. The stupid gang family that he beat up in the last chapter was working with the Navy.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, they're there in one of the panels. He cuts them, but I'm just like, you guys suck.
Working with celestial dragons, you're the worst.
Yeah, why would you ever do that? Never do that.
No, you're
terrible.
The worst.
You might as well throw away your soul. And,
as we've seen, also, it doesn't matter even if you have good intent. King Harold, he's such an idiot.
Yeah, he was such a dumb,
I wonder.
Man.
I really wish our podcast was really bigger because I would love to see people's take on us saying that. Because I can't be popular, right?
I can't. Right?
People probably like King Harold.
Probably.
We were just like, you're an idiot. Like he had good intentions. He just he trusted celestial dragons.
Yeah, which is and they were like
he disarmed his.
I know,
nation.
and the celestial dragons, it wasn't like they were faking it. They were routinely horrible around him to him.
I know.
And to the world. I know. So it's like, what are you doing, dude? You're allying with these people.
And he disarmed his own island.
Yeah.
Strong warriors.
Yeah, and sold his body pretty much into slavery.
Terrible.
Demonic slavery.
This also brings up a question, though. So, obviously, Gunko stays with the celestial dragons. I don't know how she stays. She's got to have something special going on that she's so old but young still. However, the question brings up, so we saw original Brooks' backstory with Laboon and everything. It's like, was he not trying to find her the entire time? Because clearly she goes away, gets taken away or something. Was he not trying, or was he just trying to...
He thinks that she killed her dad, so doesn't he not like her? But didn't he yell at her when he realized who it was?
I can't remember what he said about it. I think he's just like, I can't remember what he said to her. But when I'm starting to think it's like, this is going to be really sad even more, I think Brooke became a pirate to run away from his problems.
Maybe. Yeah. Could be that.
And I think either he...
I mean, this country doesn't exist anymore. So he just become a pirate because he had no other choice.
No, I think that's true too.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think he is his whole pirate thing, this makes it even sadder with his crew, was to build a big family, protect that family, and live a happy life because of how sad his life was, only for them to all die to a sickening, to starvation.
Yeah.
In a dark, cloudy area.
It wasn't starvation. They were beat to hell. They got into a fight.
And then they all just slowly died because of the fight?
I think they were all wounded.
I thought that was starvation.
Was it starvation? I didn't think it was starvation.
I thought they were just slowly running out of things.
No, I thought
because they all slowly died.
I thought they all said, I'll go back to see, I don't remember. But I thought they died because they were they just got out of a fight and they were all we're done for.
Oh, I thought it was, oh yeah, they're killed by enemy pirate crew who had coated their weapons with poison.
Poison.
Even worse. They died of poison. They all died a slow death.
Terrible.
And it's just so not only did Brooks have to watch his go from a horrible, sad life as a child, then the people he trusted the most and he wanted protected because they cared for him, watched them all die. A girl who practically is his niece.
Yeah.
De facto
worshipped
niece.
the ground he walked
worshipped
on.
the ground and walked on, killing her father and becoming a demon.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested in the transition from that to and if it is that he developed a new crew and just tried to make a happy life. Everyone's like, this is even worse. Why are you? So not only that, he had to watch his family die slowly around him twice. Because that's what was happening to these people. They were getting slowly poisoned. That's probably how Candel died.
Probably, yeah. Oh Man, Brooke's got a sad story.
Yes.
It's got a dual helping of sadness.
And the thing is, I'm like, this is gonna be really sad when it's animated.
Yep. Oh, yep. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be rough. This will be maybe number 3 top saddest.
And you know why it might get even worse? Obviously not worse than Robin's or Kuma. But why it might get worse, and interesting, is his is still going.
Yeah, Gunko's there.
Gunko's still alive.
Yeah.
So who knows what Emu does with that?
I don't like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Brooke is not going to kill her.
No. But and also, like, seeing Brooke was the only thing that woke her up.
Exactly.
Like, twice.
Yes. What if she kills herself?
Ooh, that could be bad. That could be real bad. Well, she's probably got a deeps or abyssal, whatever it is, a deeps mark. That's why she's been alive for so long. Because Emu can just keep you alive.
Yeah, but what if you know what might actually happen is what if this would be terrible too. Why does he removes the mark and then she just slowly gets old and dies?
I don't like that.
Yep.
I don't like that.
Yep.
I don't like that at all.
Yep. So Brooks is still going.
He's got no blood to give her to transfer his devil fruit to her at all either. I don't like that. I don't like that.
That actually would be an insanely epic thing by Oda if like Brooks somehow still had like his heart or something.
Or something like that, yeah. Give her his bone marrow.
And then he sacrificed himself to keep her around. I would hate it because it would lose the Straw Hat, which would be horrendous, but it would be insanely epic.
It would be insane. Yeah.
Insanely
epic. Dead man doing one last act of our goodwill.
Brooke, yes.
Final sacrifice.
Right when we found out he had another backstory,
it's like,
we're like, oh no, because Oda is just like.
Yeah,
do you guys want to see how bad celestial dragons are?
Yeah, I want to show you how bad they are for reals.
Yeah.
And randomly at some point, you know what? Just add on. Maybe I'll do another backstory for Chopper and like let him see his deer family. And they can be evil too. Or something like that.
Yeah.
In some way. At this point, I'm just assuming that's what's gonna happen with everyone's backstory.
I'm assuming
the Zoro stairs were actually alive and evil.
Yeah, I'm actually assuming with Zoro's is we're gonna find out that stair thing was the worst thing. His life probably wasn't so bad. he's got like a Luffy backstory. Where it's like, Sabo died, quote unquote. Not really. Yeah. But beyond that, you actually had a pretty decent.
Yeah, man, pretty bad, actually. Yeah.
Compared to everyone else, you had a pretty good thing going.
Yeah, you're right. You didn't do bad. Yeah, didn't do bad at all.
Usopp's is fine.
Yeah, I know. Usopp's is the.
His dad wasn't around, but
whatever. His dad.
Yasop sucks.
Yasop's a deadbeat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a jerk.
Yeah, but poor Brooke. Great chapter. Love this. I can't.
I love this backstory. I love another flashback.
I know. And Elbeth is a very. Elbeth has a chance to be one of the best arcs.
I 100% agree. It's endless information, and it's just awesome.
Sick fights.
Yeah.
We're going to be when we come back, we're going to get a sick fight with Zoro and Sanji fighting this whatever, and that stupid seahorse guy. Hopefully getting his face kicked in.
I know. And we still have Emu and Loki fighting.
Yes.
And Luffy's about to come back into the fight.
Luffy's on his way back, yeah. Yeah, so this arc is...
can't wait.
Too bad we won't see it until like 4 years from now animated.
Honestly, yes. The way the space,
the rest of the arc.
The space, 100%.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We appreciate you for making it to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe because Himmel the Hero wouldn't forget.